开始。
Good morning, this is Group 2. Today, we're going to present Tesla's customer purchase journey. Our group members include Gu Yixin, Renee Chen, Hao Jiang, Liu Li, Xiangrui Chen. For this presentation, we'll first go through our problem statement. Then we'll go through 3 methodology we utilize for our research. Then we'll present 4 key findings for our research. We'll wrap up this presentation on recommendation and limitations. Tesla is an innovative company gathered a large crowd of hardcore fans. However, as more and more big players enter the electric vehicle market, such as Ford, Tesla is facing immersive competitions. Also, due to its product design and immaturities of EV cars, Tesla's buyers has a lot of complaints. In this case, our group is trying to help the Tesla find out optimal strategies for increasing competition and also resolving the consumers' complaints. Next, I'll pass to Xiangrui Chen for methodology.
Okay, thank you, Hao. As for our methodologies, we use the 3 methods, which are interviews and research, text analysis, and cluster analysis. For the first method, interview and research, we first decide the target customers, which are Tesla's current customer and potential customers. And based on this, we did some interviews and confirmed some basic attributes of Tesla, such as convenience and appearance. And also we did some deeper researches, such we also collect some information and messages from other platforms. And finally, we integrate both interviews and the message and the researches from the platforms, and then we decide the final 5 attributes of Tesla. And then for test analysis, we first did the test cleaning, such as removing stop words. And for sentiment analysis, whether sentiment analysis was used to extract each review sentiment score. And for subjectivity analysis, test block package was deployed to extract each review's subjective score. And for grouping analysis, a combination of K-mean and TF-IDF was used to explore the grouping based on the test similarity. And for the last method, which is cluster analysis. And the hierarchical clustering has been used to differentiate different personas. Specifically, respondent perception of Tesla's different attributes and their detailed decision-making process during purchasing have been used for the analysis. And then let's turn to Renee for the key findings.
Thank you, Xiangrui. So for EV industry analysis, we created 4 perception maps to understand how Tesla stands in the electric vehicles industry on the 4 important attributes we found based on our survey. The 4 main attributes that will influence consumer behavior during the whole purchase journey include performance, price, social status, and practicability. The price includes the tag price of Tesla electric cars and its maintenance fee after purchase. Practicability refers to the range and quality of driving assistance of Tesla electric cars. And then these are the 2 of the perception maps that we created. If you take a look at the chart 1 and chart 2, we can see that under the same performance, Tesla has a lower price and higher practicability among all competitors. At the same time, if you take a look at chart 3 and chart 4, Tesla, under the same social status, has a lower price and higher practicability too. So basically, we can say Tesla is the most economical brand among all the competitors. And next, I will pass down to Leo to talk about the customer journey analysis.
Thank you, Renee. This is a graph that we're all very familiar with, the customer journey map. Our group designed our survey based on the order of stages of the customer journey in order to have a general sense of the customer experience with Tesla. Next. Before I talk anything about our survey result, let's have a general overview of our respondents. On the screen, you can see there are 53 respondents who participate in our survey. 43 of them have purchased or plan to purchase a car in a year. 35 of our respondents own a Tesla themselves. Next. Motivation. In question 2, we ask our respondents, in your opinion, what is the reason for you to buy a car? Most of the respondents choose commuting needs. Comfort and safety are chosen by the same number of respondents. Only 15% of the participants choose social status as one of the reasons to buy a car, and none of the respondents choose word of mouth as the reason to buy a car. Next. Information search. In question 3, we ask, what is your preferred source for information search of a car? None of the respondents choose TV ads as their preferred source for information search. It is not surprising considering most of our respondents are Tesla owners, and Tesla does not run any TV ads. Official website is the most chosen option. Social platform and friends are chosen by a close number of respondents. Another popular option is artists. When asked to specify, most of the respondents answer car websites such as Electrics, Autoblog, and Admins. Our group noticed that word of mouth plays an important role in the information search stage, even though it barely plays any role in the motivation stage. Next. Evaluation. In question 4, we ask, which attribute will you value the most when you are buying a car? Both performance and practicability are chosen by 42% of the respondents. About 15% of the respondents choose price as the attribute they value the most. None of the respondents choose social status or appearances as the attribute they value the most when they are buying a car. Next. Decisions. When asked about what channel would you use to purchase a vehicle, most of the respondents choose Maker's official website, which is close to the proportion of the Tesla owners that participate in our survey. 40% of the respondents choose Maker's 4S store. 9% of the respondents choose used car dealer, and 2% of the respondents choose used car app. We believe that the cause of such a result is that most of the Tesla owners purchase their Tesla from the Tesla website. Next. Satisfaction. We use the filter question, do you own Tesla, to ensure questions about satisfaction and post-decision sharing are only answered by those who own a Tesla vehicles. The response distributes similarly when respondents are asked about their satisfaction level towards Tesla's charging time, how easy is it to find a charging station, and storage space. Tesla owners are satisfied with their Tesla. The answer of overall satisfaction level matches those results too. The average overall satisfaction level is 4, with 1 being completely unsatisfied and 5 being very satisfied. Next, post-decision sharing. 97% of Tesla owners have shared their experience with others. 94% of them have shared with people around them. 57% of them have shared on social media platforms, and only 8% of them have shared on cars review websites. Now I'll pass back to Renee to talk more about personas.
Thank you, Leo. So firstly, we discovered 3 customer groups by cluster analysis based on our survey. We exclude demographic information in the clustering, and then we name the consumers according to their features. So if you take a look at the table on the right side, you can perceive that the first group has the highest score for social status. This means they value social status most among the 4 features. So the second group value the performance most. The third group value the price the most. And then we name the 3 groups of consumers. The first group is called successor, and consumers within this group value social status most among 3 groups, and they are not as price sensitive as the other 2 groups. So typical consumers among these groups are upper class people who buy high-end high-end models such as Tesla Model X. And the second group, we name them as Need for Speeder. They value performance the most among 3 groups and do not care about the social status brought by the high-end electric cars. And professional vehicle influencers fall into this category, and they will buy the high performance models such as Tesla Model S. And the third group is saver. They are price sensitive because they value price the most among 3 groups. So middle class people such as white collars will favor the most economical models to commute, such as Tesla Model 3. And next I will pass down to Hal to talk more about the text analysis.
Thank you so much, Renee. So text analysis is a great tool to understand what happened in post-decision sharings. So let's focus on the top corner. There's a bar chart. In here, we can find a list of competing brands in customers' reviews from the online. In here, the top 5 most mentioned competing brands are BMW, Toyota, Lexus, Porsche, and Audi. Most of the brand matching our expectation from in-depth interviews. However, the appearance of Toyota is pretty surprising. It suggests the EV market consumers pretty much trade all the brand in EV market as a whole. Then it's sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is focused on analyzing the attitude of each review, such as positive, negative, and neutrals. And the subjectivity analysis is focused on figuring out whether a review is based on personal feeling or not. In our research, we find out 57% of the review are positive and 79% of review are objective. This indicates Tesla did a decent job for accommodating customers' needs and want. Next, let's take a look of the scatter plot on your right-hand side. Here, we find out there's 3 groups in reviews. The first one is those reviews with the negative attitude and objective. Those are reviews hate Teslas. Second is those subjective reviews with negative sentiment. Those reviews are fake negative reviews because it's subjective and it's not based on the personal feelings. And that group is objective reviews with positive attitude. Those are reviews reflect the truly enthusiastic on Tesla. And the text analysis will also generate a word cloud to find out what words most mentioned in the reviews by Tesla car owners. We find out the drive, batteries, interiors, and charge, and also accelerations are 5 keywords that are mentioned most. Tesla can refer to this chart to find out what they should do for their next product line. Then I'll pass to Gu Yuxin for our recommendations and limitations.
Okay, thank you, Hao. So based on our previous analysis, we have 5 recommendations for Tesla. So at first, to gain more market share, Tesla should enrich its product lines with more economic models, since the white-collar market would be the next blue ocean market. Second, since over 95% of Tesla owners who participate in our survey has shared their experience with a Tesla with their friends, but only 8% of them has shared the experience on car review website. We recommend Tesla to encourage its customer to leave authentic reviews on websites such as Electrek, Autoblog, and so on and so forth. We believe by doing so, Tesla can improve its reputation among its potential customers, since over 30% of them use those websites as a source of information. Third, Tesla should strengthen its luxury brand positioning and educate its potential customers that the EV industry brand is the same as that of the traditional car industry, representing different qualities and experiences. To craft such a new norm, Tesla can publish numbers and services. And what's more, there's a certain percentage of negative reviews written by those who have never owned a Tesla, which can cause damage to the company's reputation. In this case, Tesla should consider cooperating with large car review forums to set a policy for untrustworthy reviews. Finally, since battery life and charging time are a dilemma that still bothers the scientists, Tesla can improve its interior design and the driving experience to better satisfy its customer. By improving the algorithm and adding more features to its self-driving mode, Tesla can improve the driving experience. By allocating leather and hardwood materials, Tesla can create luxury quality and improve its interior designs. So next is the limitation of our report. Due to the limited time and resources, there are several limitations regarding our research. First, the number of respondents is not big enough. Therefore, our analysis can be improved by asking more people. And second, in the questionnaire, we failed to ask respondents what model of Tesla they have. So if asked, characteristic differences across different models owners can be shown. And finally, we should specify each questionnaire respondent source, such as from Instagram, Facebook, or other social media platforms. And that is all our presentation. Thank you for listening.